Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on another day of Star Trek Online. We are going to be doing some dailies and probably some questing and some other stuff, uh, depending on how much time we spend today. Just need to get some liquid motivation going. Today's episode brought to us by sugar-free Red Bull and Fresca. It's better than you think. And let's get going, getting our dailies going. We have several accounts that we have to do, so we'll definitely get onto that. Plus, I've been slowly working through my recruits on my free-to-play account. So that's probably mostly what we'll be doing. Alright, first things first. So I've been doing bug hunt. Depending on who we are with bug hunt, it can go pretty quick. Looks like we have a new universal. It's probably one of my least favorite ones. I'm not a fan of the Zinkethi battle zone. It tends to be crowded, and there's no small groups there. But we'll see how that goes. Only doing my endeavors on one account right now. That is the free-to-play account, because that's the account I'm working on my recruits on. Endeavors tend to be a decent way to get caps, though I have a stinking feeling that they've lowered the caps credits. You can tell what other game I've been playing, which I have been. But I have a stinking feeling they lower the amount of credits you get from endeavors. Because I used to be able to get, between 500 to a million credits per day doing endeavors, and it's somehow lowered to. I'm lucky to get 500, to be honest with you. I did get a million the other day. Make sure I'm turn this way. Plop that down. Change the Grathar, by the way. This right here is amazing. So I've added it to my free-to-play characters. Because I've not really been able to add a whole lot except for that when it comes to abilities. And yeah, change of Grethor, man, it really does help on a lot of situations. And, come on. I'm okay with setting that third one just in case, because they will refresh by the time I get down to the next area. See, I already got one. Boop. Come on, shoot. So we'll drop this. Drop that. we'll get ready to drop one right here as soon as these... Oh, looks like they're not going to. Alright, well, we'll just drop it right there then. We'll drop it like it's hot, because it is, it's fire. Okay, put one there. I found out that you gotta face the direction, because it'll pop in behind you. This group is actually going pretty fast, I'll be honest with you. 2 captains? I didn't realize this had captains. I didn't mean to put that there. It's already there, though. What the hell? It linked up to my ones up there. That's kind of funny. Poop that out there. You got to talk to him, people. This doesn't start unless you talk to him. Come on, come to the middle here. You don't need to draw them to the middle, I just like to. Seems the most convenient place to put them. I played one of these the other day where 2 other people had the obelisk going, and it is like, I didn't know they linked together, but apparently if somebody else puts an obelisk down, they link together. I feel like... No. It almost feels like it's like someone who's not here, but... Oh, my thing ended. It was good timing, though. I don't know why you would have that on your bar. Thank you for the like. I do appreciate it. If you do like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I stream or post a video again. Poop that down. Poop that down. Ooh, almost died. Now, this is a pretty good group. And then... Tearing it is. Alright. Let me change screens real quick so I can change my account. Oh. I'm just gonna switch this back real quick. These are the options I have. I think I'm just gonna take projectile damage, though I have gained an appreciation for some ground stuff, mostly kit stuff, but Go ahead and spend that. Now I'm going to switch accounts. Hey, I hit 300. 300 on endeavors. Yay. I did it, guys. I did it. Okay. So... Count number 2. All right. Like that. And then, hey, those go together. We're going to do bug hunt again. This one's a little bit different. This is a tactical account, and that means I don't have Chains of Grethor on this character. Actually, the ground on this character is not as well developed. I'd actually say that my free-to-play account, my other account, has a ground that's more developed than this one is. Boy, I'd be rolling that. If I was doing endeavors, I'd be re-rolling that Iconian TFO. I don't know, for some reason they like to force people to do 2 Iconians and or Lucari or stuff like that. Not a fan. Alright. I didn't even check to see what fleets I was with last time. Hey, that person's yeah, the solar gateway is basically the only thing I really have that's equivalent to the Chains of Grethor. There is a Chains ability for tactical, just it's not as good. And Chains of Grethor is from the winter events, which is coming soon. Which is a just a really good ability. I always miss it when I'm on this account. Poop. The agony field, this field generator is almost required for this. Sometimes things get stuck behind the wall, and agony field generator or changing Grethor actually does a pretty good job of getting them too. Oops. That was premature. Where you at? Yeah, if you catch him while he's walking by, you can start it before people are ready. I got yelled at once for doing that by somebody. I did that, and somebody's like, "I wasn't ready." in the team chat, it was hilarious. It's, good times. Luckily, with bug hunt, it actually like on all three of my accounts, they go by pretty quick. Actually, I've been kind of looking out. They changed the Halloween event. The last time I streamed was for the Halloween event, and it seemed to go a lot faster. But then I realized that with the Halloween event, they allowed you to get away with just needing to do one patrol every single day, and that's all I did after that. It took like 4 or 5 minutes, and I could avoid the skeleton one. I've said this before on the Halloween event. I don't like the Halloween event. It just seems like it's just jointed from Star Trek. And I know it's based on like an actual episode of Star Trek, but I don't know. Just oh, yay, we did it. Come on, you can get up there. Oh, I didn't know this was considered an Iconian TFO. Alright, we're gonna switch accounts one more time. gonna have to pay attention to the actual endeavors on this one. I don't want to accidentally complete them, which is a funny thing to say. So, phaser damage in space, so we'll have to worry about that. Battle zone and anti-proton in space. Don't have to worry about any of that. Perfect. Could not accidentally do any of those while doing a bug hunt. Alright. Yeah, I started doing endeavors on the Klingon recruit, and kind of want to make sure that the Klingon recruit is the one that's doing them. Phaser damage in space might be hard on that character, though. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, my time's up. And this character is a engineer, so he will be able to use the chains of Grethor. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Boom. Now, this count is actually, so I had to break down recently. I I was struggling and I didn't want to do it, but the quality of life is so much better that I ended up getting the lifetime on this account, which is not what the intention of this account is, but God, quality. It's just the quality of life. This account's a year old, and just like the officer numbers, the the amount of inventory slots, like everything is just like it was a pure struggle. And I was getting around it, but finally just decided just to get the lifetime. Hopefully Ducky doesn't make any changes to the game where it makes it obsolete, or probably not the best time to get the lifetime, to be honest, but too many questions. But I mean, if the game lasts as long as they say it's going to, boop, then hopefully it'll be worth it. I have a lot of hope going on right now. There's a lot of things that could go wrong in the world right now that could make the purchase not worth it. I mean, we could have World War III. I could get arrested for political and personal ideology. Who knows what could happen? Um, you're coming up. Uh, but yeah, but broke down, got the lifetime on this account. Don't regret it, to be honest with you. Uh, and and I'll explain a little bit more the reason why I don't regret it here as I'm going through all my other characters doing my paperwork. Gotcha. Oh, he's almost done. Yep. This one's going pretty quick too. All three of these actually went pretty quick. How in the world did I get here first? I'm gonna die. I wasn't even paying attention. Go ahead and stand right next to you. Go and drop that. Drop that. Nuki from space. Wow, that went so fast that I'm still waiting on my. Ow. Well, I did die. Where are you? Wait, there's a remaining enemy? Oh. Looks like we're up to the 8s. So, Mega. Alright. Dailies are done. At least those dailies. Now there's all paperwork. Need to.
You're not streaming or
Alright. Just muted myself. Let me just make sure I got turned back. I did. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, I've been slowly working through my recruits actually completed the Delta recruits. Delta recruit seems to be one of the easier recruits. Um, a lot of it's just leveling up. Um, so yeah. Oh, let me grab that. All this other stuff is marks, which I'm not uh, concerned about grabbing just yet. Oh yeah, there's a few things on here that I haven't grabbed yet. And so you can see there's like stuff I need to work on my temporal. Uh, grab that one too. And grab that. Yeah, these are just all just marks. I'm just not prepared to grab just yet. Marks. Marks. Grab you. Marks. Marks, and those are all marks. All right. But yeah, finish out the Delta recruit. Again, it is the hardest thing on the Delta recruit is the admiralties, but admiralties are just one of those things that once you get them started and you get a couple levels up, is yeah, they're all here. And you get a couple levels up on the admiralty levels, then it doesn't matter actually. All right. I don't know why I did. And my shield is already. I'll figure out what they put on that here sooner or later. Guess, let's see if I have enough room in here. I have this moved all to characters I'm actively working on. But yeah, the hardest thing about the Delta recruit was the admiralty, and like I said, once you get started, it kind of completes itself. Even with a free to play account, like this account, where on wait, are they guard? Turn that off. Off. I don't need them on this character anymore because I'm not going to do disruptor stuff on this character, and the characters I am going to do disruptor stuff with already has that stuff maxed out. But lost my train of thought. But yeah, even on a free to play account where you don't have a lot of stuff, like this account has I want to say 3 sea store ships for each character. You know, let me jump on. This is the character I actually did the recruit on. Now, when you're doing Delta recruits, and they'll come back here probably sometime in April, I'm assuming, either sometime in April or sometime in July, unless Deca changes stuff. But yeah, so this is just leveling up. Oops. This is just leveling up. And then this right here, it's really easy to get to level 5 on your R&Ds. It actually barely takes anything. So the hardest part is to level up and do admiralties. And so on this character, I only had 78 ships. I got a lot of it from the T5 Infinity ships, which you can buy on the exchange, which are these green ones here. And then let's see, I have a the Temporal Battle Cruiser, the Kurok, the Kopesh. Yeah, so 3 sea store ships. Oh no, I have the Charg also. 4 sea store ships on this account. Um, and so, excuse me. Uh, the thing is that once you start getting through the Admiralties, they start to build on top of each other because of the rewards you get. So, um, so like where the base rewards are increased and the daily rewards are increased, helps you out so that you actually start getting more. Um, you can do 10,000 per day um, on the uh, the Admiralties, 10,000 points. So if you're doing 10,000 per day, it takes about 20 days in order to complete them. You just have to be a little bit diligent on them. And I'll show once I get to the Klingon recruit because that's the one I'm actively doing right now. That's new-ish. Actually, new. Today would be the first day I actually start doing Admiralties on that character. But yeah, one thing about the lifetime is that the lifetime does give you 4T6, 3 T5s, and 3 shuttles. And that's not including the Admiralty ships that you get with it. So it kind of helps you out with gaining some ships. But yeah, change characters. Start working on the things I need to. But yeah, when you're doing the Delta recruit, you have to do 3 in order to get all the rewards. You have to do a Klingon, a Fed, and a Romulan. You just have to decide which one you want to level up all the way up, and then the other ones you just need to get to the point where they're at. I think up to, or they need to get past the Romulan storylines on each one of them. We'll go ahead and take these. I'm not actually doing R&D on this character, but I am doing accommodations and accommodations to require the R&D supplies. And we're going to grab that. So I always like to do this one first. And then, so that's 8,000 starting out from all the bonuses, and the rest of it is just clicking through here. And you don't necessarily have to. Once you hit 10,000, when you're going through, you can stop and save them for next time, but I like to click them all. That way I can try to get the tour of duty to come back. One shipping. Oh. So yeah, so I grab the ship's already on here. So I'll show you. Need to clear. So yeah, so we'll do show T5 real quick. So these 3 ships are the T5s you get And they're actually pretty nice because they have except for the Chimera, they have a higher.
Could you always do
All right, give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna go AFK and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. My wife is a stereotypical wife who is afraid of phone calls, apparently. All right, so what I was saying. So yeah, so these are the T5 ships, and so the and of course I might have a lot of things mixed in here with the T6 stuff, but so like the T6 ships have a pretty high science on them, except for of course the heavy destroyer and the both the heavy destroyers for the Fed and the Dominion side. Man, my brain right now. So yeah, so they're actually useful, and anything that has a high science is very good when you're doing Admiralties, is because of the fact that they science ships tend to be pretty rare, at least on my accounts, because I don't play science. But yeah, all right, go ahead and put these back on here. Make these available. Oh, don't need small ships. Um, there there are other things you do Advent T2s, like getting the Infinity Admiralty cards. Sally Ride. You can get the Sally Ride. It is outside of the Norinda. Um, so outside here, it flies around Norinda. Then, of course, oops, the Rhode Island is from completing the Federation Admiralties. The Voyager is from completing the Admiralties on Delta. And the CUV Tane is from hitting level 65. So you can get these. They're pretty easy. Let's see. I'm just going to use the Rhode Island on this one. And just try to get something that has a high. Actually, that might complete it right there. All right. I use tactical ships a lot to fill out the rest of there. Use that one. $13 off. Fighters tend to have basically fighters have a plus 20 to their stats because if you have two other ships, so they're very useful in filling out. And that's what I was looking for right there. Go to grab the science. See, 10 and minimal, and me math's good. 46. Wave. Grab that one. that. And then do that. This is a lot. So uh, and here's the reason why I do tend to finish these pretty easily because generally most of them are within the 70-80 range, and the T5 ships. So like if you go across and do just all the T5 ships, do science on this one. Um, you'll hit about 80 or 90 just by doing the all of them across. Or sometimes you'll get one that's higher than the other. Uh, one more. Burn it all on this one then. Perfect. And that should easily, when I come back tomorrow, all of this should be enough for me to max out again. Uh, so, with that done, we can go through. I was happy I completed. So, the Gamma or Dominion characters, they start out with two of the um, reputations already at 5. It's actually one of the reasons why, if you're doing reputations, you don't want to. If you're doing reputation for the first time, you don't want to do the gamma recruit or a recruit for your character, because you won't get the sponsored on like the Omega and the Nucaro was the two for the Dominion character on this for an engineer. And had I tried to do reputation for this character, I would not get sponsored on these. The difference between being sponsored and not sponsored: before you're sponsored with reputations, and sponsored is getting to tier 5 on these, so like all of the rest of these would be considered sponsored on this character. Before you hit tier 5 on at least one character on your account, you only get the rewards is only 2,500. After you become sponsored, everything's 5,000. And so getting up to tier 5 is actually a lot faster at that point. Uh, and so you would only receive 2,500 for the rewards on this. Of course, this is maxed out, so you're not getting any of that now. But yeah, so uh, but I know people have problems. I always hear people ask, like, which reputation should you do first? And I always laugh because all of them. You should do all of them. All of them first. You shouldn't be picking. Because doing all of them is pretty easy. Especially if you get a recruit. But even before you get a recruit, they're all as important. And if you're doing endeavors, if you're doing just missions, if you're doing uh, the daily um, TFOs, you should be receiving uh, enough marks to be doing these. Should be at least. Go through here. Only thing I'm looking for really on these are just pull around stuff. And not that one. Do I have enough of the spacesuits? Do you have a spacesuit? You do. Wait. Ooh. So he had a spacesuit. Do you have a spacesuit? You do. And do you have a spacesuit? You do not. Congrats. Though I'm gonna give this to you. Give that to you. And the rest of these can be deleted. I will say if you don't have an established account, these right here, the Bellum stuff, which have the crit chance on them, are pretty good. I'm going to drop this off. Alright. Actually, drop that off while I'm here. Yeah. TOS recruit. I need to do the Admiralty on this character too, but I haven't got it started yet. I'm actually going to wait until after I do the Klingon. The problem is that when you're starting out on doing the recruit or doing Admiralties, it's kind of slow, and you kind of have to until you get up to tier 6 on it, you might have to sit there and watch it for a while to try to get everything you need. And so I only want to do that on a couple characters at a time, so doing the Gamma recruit first to get his Admiralties done, because his actually gives a reward, gives an extra slot within the Admiralties. This one right here gives an extra slot, so it just makes it easier to complete them. Oh yeah, what I was trying to say, getting to tier 6 on the Gamma recruit of your reputation gives you an extra ship upgrade. They actually get the ship upgrade on this account too, but see, ship upgrade right here. Yeah, one experimental ship upgrade, which is nice. Easier to do that on a Gamma character than it is on a temporal character, though, because Gamma starts starts out at tier 5 on 2 of them, so you only need to, if you're already sponsored in it, you only need to do it for 30 days. Boring paperwork you gotta do starting out. I don't need anything out of these except for I check to see if there's any full auto rifles. That's the only thing I really care about. Though I will check. You have a spacesuit. You have a spacesuit. You have a spacesuit. And who's my Shane? You do not have a spacesuit. Congrats. And the only reason I put spacesuits on them is because it's better than not having spacesuits. Alright. I still have a lot of stuff I need to do on this for this recruit. I'm slowly making my way up through the skills. I did stop leveling up, but that is mainly because once I start doing admiralties on this, you actually gain a lot of experience points from admiralties. So once I get that, then this will start moving up again. The temporal recruit is the one that actually requires the most effort, which is funny to think about because the Klingon recruit has you do endeavors. But you actually have to get 3 primaries up to level 30. So it means level wise, it becomes your most invested character. It's the reason why my other 2 counts, the temporal recruit is my main character, because I've invested more time in those. I when I made this account, I specifically came in saying my temple recruit is not going to be my main character, and that's what ended up happening. What's happening so far, because my other character is still my main. My main character is where I put a lot of my like free ships and stuff like that on from the events. But yeah, admiralties will give me experience. And this is true with the Gamma recruit also, and the Klingon recruit for that matter. But the Klingon recruit had you basically go through most of the storyline, so that's out at this point. So I mean, getting experience is not as much of a problem on the Klingon recruit. But if I get through all the admiralties on this character and I'm still not maxed out, then I'll start leveling up the character through quests again. But you know, so we're done with the paperwork on this character, and then the last one need to go to is the Klingon recruit. I'm just happy to get the Delta recruits done. Yeah. The biggest pain for things to do on recruits is it is the accommodations, which they're just time consuming and annoying to me. And then it's um, the advertise. But all right, so let's go ahead and grab some credits. And normally speaking, I probably um, wouldn't do the reputation right off because I wanted to be able to collect all of the recruits marks that you get, and you get a lot of marks from doing all the recruits. But there is a benefit to doing the the reputation. So reputations give you gear, as you can see. Um, and because with the Klingon recruit, just waiting for that to, there it is. Because the Klingon recruit gives you gear, you can actually use it to help build your gear up. So plasma turret. Don't mind if I do. Let's see, the rest of it's just torpedoes. All right, don't need to worry about that. And then weapons. Only thing I care about is full autos. Hold on, full auto. Disruptor. Take proton 170. So yeah, so it gives you weapons that you can use to upgrade your. So like if I had ground anti-proton, I can equip ground anti-proton stuff. You know, I'm just gonna. Do I have how many? Oh, I don't need more. I need to check and see if I need a spacesuit. Thwack, you have a spacesuit. Then Gagrin, you have a spacesuit. Kagan, you have a spacesuit. And Zoda, you do not have a spacesuit. So there you go. Alright. So now I need to get some stuff collected. Because actually we'll draw all. So we'll be using it here in a moment. So do I have anti-proton beams? I do. Do I have? All right. See, I need anti-proton and phaser. Do I have phaser? I don't have any phaser beams. All right. Luckily with phaser, reclaim. Just gonna pull this out. Pull this out. So, phaser. And then I can put this on the cannons. Go like that. So I need to go purchase. I don't have any. Actually, I don't need to purchase anything for phasers. So I have. I bought one of the starter packs, and the starter pack I bought was the temporal. And it's not because everything on here is amazing. It's not. None of these starter packs have anything amazing on them. What it does have is this, which comes with phasers. So, like, if you're trying to get through characters, and you just need some beams on a character, then you can easily just grab it. And so I need discharge. There's two phasers. And I suppose there could be a way around this, but there's not. I just need 6, I think. So I just need to do this. And discharge USS. And they're not the worst phasers either. They're actually pretty decent. Alright. 6. Apparently that's too much. Too far over. I do need to go get some phaser. Consoles. And the funny thing about those phasers too, they sound really good too. They're the TOS sounds. So if you have a full set of them on your ship, it just sounds really nice. Oops, I'm going the right way. So, ship consoles, tactical, phaser. Oops. And then I want at least blue. Brigadier General. Major General. That's what I'm looking for. Wow. Holy cow. That is expensive. Alright, well, I guess we're going with green. So I need 6 of them. So need one more. Go ahead and put that on there. How much do the blue ones cost for anti-proton? See, that's just... So, 4 more. Trying to think on why the phasers would be so expensive. Generally, it's based upon what characters are being created. So if there's like a recruit event going on, the stuff for that particular recruit would go up in price. I can just replace these. Alright. Now I just need some phaser beams. Actually, I don't need... because torpedo here and proton here. So I need 5 anti-proton beam arrays. Okay, reset. Well, holy cow. Somebody hates me. Am I going to have to go cannons? Is that basically what's going to have to go on? And that's not what I want to do. Why does this game hate me so much? Alright, I guess we'll re-roll that for right now. Tetrion, I have enough. I think I have Tetrion beams. I think that is fine. The thing is there are missions that give you anti-proton stuff. So if I get one that is like 500,000 anti-proton, and I need to switch out, then I will. Or go do missions in order to get them. Because I only need 5 of them. Alright. How many Tetrion do I have? Yeah, see, I have a full set of Tetrion. So let's go and put these back. And then... Yep. Alright. Then I'm 1 short, but it should be fine. Just do that. And pull this off. Alright, let's get rid of this junk and then get ready to head over to Tetrion's the least. Oh, I didn't do my advertise. Go ahead and start those right now. So you'll notice, like, when you first do your advertise, it'll give you more than what you should. So and then I have less ships on this one because of the fact that I haven't really done enough. See, like, situations like this is I'm forced to go over to tactical and use tactical ships. Bird of Preys, by the way, all of the levels of Bird of Prey are really good because they're all straight stats across the board. All right. Engineering. Don't need to use that big of a ship. Finish it off with a tactical. 8 and 20. Sure. And then I'm gonna start this one now because I wanna. It takes 20 hours. I guess I can wait here. Let's go ahead and hurry up and roll through the. See, it's like this. Like this is 10, 20, 20, and so 20, 20, 20 will easily complete that one. So basically, what I need to do today is I need to get this one at least up to 10,000. The first day that you do these is always the hardest, because you have to actually pay attention to it. But once you get up to uh, 8,000, you should get another slot in here. Yeah. Once you get another slot, it'll become a little bit faster. This is the reason why that gamma slot is so important, because you're doing 4 at a time instead of 3 at a time. All right, so this is the Tetrion. Let's go and head out to the battle zone. Hopefully, when you have an account that's not, or a character that's not as established with gear, the worst thing you want to do is come in here and then have like one person who's one-shotting everything, and you're not getting enough chance to do damage to get credit for things. Oh, that's Undine. Well, I'll figure that out here in a moment. Someone's already doing this. These betas are the best things to do, but generally speaking, they may not be available. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. See how that ship died in like a few seconds? See, I didn't even get a chance to get good aggro on it. Which makes me wonder. I need to switch up my weapons anyway. Put you back there. Attack. Damn it. Alright. The one time I get hit is when trying not to get hit. Alright. Got those. What the heck? Why am I so slow? At least I did damage to it before it got destroyed. Somebody went and, yeah, it's almost took it down quickly. Probably. You can still get credit off of these if you download the data on them. God. I remember I once had a situation where I had a fleet member. He was like ranting. He had been out here for 30 minutes and not gotten any credit on any of the ships here. Do cruisers count? They do count. All right. And it was because every time he tried to do damage, the ships were destroyed before he had a chance to. Oh, at least I got credit for that. I mean, I might be able to get some over here, some battleships. Somebody's got the Hiawatha, the penis ship. You know, don't do it. Don't. I need to do damage. Ah! All right. I guess change instance. Yay! Generally, in this area, there is one. It's just one, and so you're kind of stuck with that. But we'll go ahead and do this, and hopefully this will give me uninterrupted opportunities to do damage. Ooh. I, by the way, am starting to love the quad turret or the quad. What's this called? The temporal disorder. It is a very good console, seemingly. Wow. The 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 damage. I don't know. I don't have any proof. I don't have any numbers, but the damage seems to be very similar to the damage that you would do with your own ship. So it's like whenever I use that console, it definitely definitely somebody looks like you got it. It definitely seems to do a lot of damage. And so it's supposed to summon copies of your ship, so I'm guessing that if it's not a generic copy, it's an actual copy of your ship, and that means all your gear and weapons and stuff like that. So if you have good gear and weapons, there's a cruiser there. I need 5 more. Well, I am not doing very much damage too. I just saw it on the corner. Yeah, there it is. There they are. All frigates, though. I don't think those will count. Yeah, they do not count. Oh. I still have not gotten any credit for anything. So, oh, there's a cruiser. Can I get there before? All right, 4 more. The game is going to be what happened. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say what happens first, plasma or phaser damage, or oh, since that is done, we can go like that. A battleship. Why do I have to be flying the slowest ship in the world? I can tell you why. The ships I want to fly, the Kurok, is I don't have it maxed out for. I saw there. There's a cruiser. All right. I need 2 more. Those are all frigates. Cruisers. I need some cruisers or battleships or. Ooh, there's a battleship. One more? Almost there. There's a cruiser. Nailed it. Alright. Well, my friend, you can have fun doing your things, because I'm going to go do other things. What options do I have available for perk points? Do control resist. And then, alright, episodes, Solanae, Step Between Stars, Transwarp. Drop. And space. And I just need 10. Just gonna check real quick. How many people are in my instance? 12 people. At least they put me in the less populated map. Also, the question is, how many of those people are not doing the actual zone, and how many people are doing commendations? You don't want to activate the stages because you can get them to respawn. Oh, I'll deal with that here in just a moment. I need 2 more, so these 2 ships. Alright, we'll get out of here. Take a moment to breathe. Get that. Probably just gonna use tactical for that. Yeah, you get so many tactical ships that sometimes it's just easier to just do them through tacticals. Got one coming back in 11 minutes. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to Quanos. And then we're going to do some randoms. Randoms. I was doing some randoms at advance on my Gamma Recruit, but I don't think this character is up to that level. Yet. So, for the most part, this I don't do a whole lot of damage yet, unless I'm using all of my abilities all at once. Anything to sell? Of course there is. Oh, I probably should put away. So, phasers. Yeah, I'm just gonna go like this. And the only reason I'm using beams on this character is because the free stuff that you get. Put this off. The free stuff you get from doing missions seems to push you towards the phaser mark. You do get some cannon stuff, but not a whole lot. I'm just going to go like this. So anti-proton. No, not anti-proton. We can discard that. Don't need it. If I needed more, I can easily get them. It's going to empty out. Oops. And how well did I do for credits today? Not so well. Not so well. Could have been worse. Alright. Those need to go there. Yeah, I tell you, I used to be able to get, especially with Universal days, I used to be able to get like 1,000,000 easy, 2,000,000. But for some reason, I think they changed it. They changed the odds on some of the stuff. Let's see. I actually want to put those over to the the temporal recruit, because I did the math earlier a couple days ago, and I'm actually gonna be short on some stuff there. All right, now we're gonna do some randoms. Let's see how fast I get a Day of Doom or a the gravity one. I can't remember the name is. I hate it so much, but get some stuff done. Did I gain any? I did. Yeah, this one for levels, I'm not worried because this you basically, in order to complete the uh, the complete Klingon, you have to go all the way to, I think, Jahula's discovery. I think is the end of it. Play, no, you have to go all the way to the end of here, and so only two more are after that. So I'm not worried about experience points for this account or this character. So currently I've done 15. I did skip yesterday, but that's because I slept most of the day. Found a spot in the Dyson Sphere where swarmers kept on spawning in. I can see if I can. And I don't know for sure even if it's if they're even going to be there. It was just random for me. It was just like a bunch of Hive Onslaught. All right. I've never seen them constantly spawn like that before, and they were just the swarmers kept on spawning in. So I was just I'd stealth and take out a whole bunch of them, and they would respawn in, and I'd rinse and repeat and do it over and over and over. I'll see if I can show this spot here after, depending on how many of these it takes me to do. Try not to get too close. Holy shit. That's the reason why I didn't want to get too close. I think I drifted into them. Oh, I almost died. Okay, I don't even know why I'm here. I came for the credits, basically what it looks like it comes down to. Somebody was in there. They were. See, that's what happened to Worf's Enterprise F there. Yeah, see. I find it funny. I showed up for credit. Showed up to class, and the teacher asked who's there. I said I'm here, and they gave me credit. I got an E for effort. All right. I think I still need all of them. I'm going to put that over here. Yes, I'm going to slow crawl my way over to the Dyson sphere. My favorite cosmetic engines. The Soul Defense engines. They look amazing when you're flying through space. Gather that. Do this. Tactical. Just do you. Grab a. Nope. Yep. And finish. And ready. One of these is going to be the Lucari Gravity one, or one of these is going to be Day of Doom. Actually, I don't know if it's going to be Day of Doom. Advanced, for some unknown reason, gave Day of Doom a lot. Am I no longer queued up? No, I'm still queued. Okay. There we go. This is I don't mind this one, by the way. Wait, what is? Oh, I don't think I've ever done a random of this one. Man, I haven't done this one since the event was going on. Okay, one of the prettiest ships right there. I love the Alliance ships. I think they look great. Sure. I don't think I've even done this one very much. I think I did this like maybe 2 or 3 times and did whatever the other option was. Wait, someone already make it all the way to the end on theirs? I miss the competitive engines. I have this bad habit of hitting my fire at will or cannon scatter volley to move fast. It's only because I'm used to competitive engines. What? I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Disabling, apparently. I all right. I kind of saw that coming. I honestly did. I was like, I think I'm not supposed to be in the middle here. And he did the same thing I did. All right. Yeah, there's a repetitive pattern there. Somebody here should not be doing doing normals. Wait. I'm assuming whoever is in the left lane came over to the center lane. Wow, that's taking a while. What the hell? All right. Oh, need to save you. Oh, did we lose one or save one? I helped. Oh, more ships to save. I really do need to get the kind of just ignored me, didn't I? Looks like people over there, so we'll go this side. I need to get the duty officer that helps me reset my timer. On my evasive maneuvers. Which I think is actually a Phoenix officer, so I probably should just work on that. I think he's our hero because he seems to be one-shotting these shield generators. Compilers. Oh, here. Such an interesting ship. Ugly ship, but an interesting ship. I like the concept of it, though. Thank you, Captain. Was it Terran marks? Sure. Alright. Start moving our way through here again. Go in and queue up again. I try to do 5. Put this down here. Again, like I said earlier, I didn't do any yesterday, but I try to do at least 5 per day. If you do 5 per day, you can complete the randoms in 30 days. This is just a normal one. Alright. At least this one's pretty easy. Sure, let's get some of these guys floating around. See how many ships I can get surrounding me. My own personal armada. So I think the one thing that this game needs, and I don't think it's ever going to get added because there's already something like that, but they need the Prodigy SOS summoner that summoned a bunch of ships to them at the end of season 1. because like basically the Delta one's kind of the same thing. I don't think you'll ever see it, but tab targeting the furthest one away from me again. Have no idea the reason why the game decides that the one creature I want to target with tab targeting is one that is 100 kilometers away from me. Like that again. You don't want to attack the things that's 5 kilometers away from you. You want to target the one that's 15. I don't know what this kit is from. Looks like it's a good amount of damage. A 600 physical. It is a Mark 15 though. Alright, discovery marks. At least I'm getting a nice wide spread of marks today. I'm gonna be honest. Don't mind that at all. Alright. Put you there. So 2 more randoms. It's 2 more randoms. I'm probably gonna go eat lunch after that. We'll see what random else we get. Surprised we haven't gotten the gravity one or the Day of Doom. Still haven't made it across here. We'll get there. Well, I really threaded the needle with that one. I really thought I was going to hit it, and then kind of just flew right past it. So it's over here. It was over by the tower. So I remember coming over and I was doing the tower. Then a whole bunch of enemies spawned, like around here somewhere. It was here. So I wonder if there is an event that causes it to happen. I know when they started spawning in is when the actual attack was happening. There it is. This, I bet you that's it. The swarm or something. Oh, don't mind if I do. I need these. Yeah. As soon as I get done with this event, I will try to see if that swarmer thing gets those to start spawning in. Go and do some portals, which is the main objective of this moment. Are you following me? Hey. Oh God. I'm just not gonna do portals anymore. Alright. You seem to got this one handled there, buddy. Oops. The guy seems to be heading towards that one. Oh boy. Almost fall down and go boom. Might as well. Yay, we did it. Grab my assault team. Someone over there had repulsors, and that was kind of annoying. Just gonna drop these right here. Wow. uh, Back in the day when Torok Nor used to heal itself. Now it doesn't anymore. Oh boy. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Welcome to the stream. Currently in the process of just trying to do 5 random. You know, I probably should have had sounds on. I could do that. I just realized I turn sounds off a lot when I'm not doing anything. I just realized people are probably joining and go, man, this guy just got no sound. He's like talking, just like a video of him flying around in circles. That's 2.5 hours of no game sounds. Sorry about that, guys. It was actually really funny too. It's because when I was talking about the audio sound earlier, I probably could have took that as a cue to turn my sounds on. Oh.
We're reading an energy surge coming from Turkey. Our reinforcements will put you in your place.
Come on. Oh, that was fast.
You haven't seen the last of me.
You're right. We will see way more of you.
Terok Nor has been sent back to the mirror universe. We wouldn't have been able to repel them without.
Alright, let's go ahead and queue up for the last random. Yep, last random. Wee woo. Oh, that was fast. Oh wow, that's the reason why, because it's already started. So the trick to this one, if you need to know, for this stage, you really don't need to, at least for the normals, you don't need to, looks like he's going to go further out. You don't need to actually kill anything in this. You just need to take out the radiation portals. But you just need to spread yourself enough to, like, the two people need to spread themselves out enough that they can get all the radiation portals. Are you getting that? Okay. Because the only thing that really matters is getting ships to land. I'm not close enough to that one. Can I speed my reverse? Boop. Okay. So this is where I need to be. And I believe that two people can do a single lane. Because the spawn portals are nothing. It's the radiation portals that stop the ships from landing. Oh, are you close enough for that? I sure hope you are, because that's a little bit out of my reach. Yep, they were. Really want to, really. Turn myself for a broadside. Gripping combat you'll never see in actual Star Trek. You know what? Collect and collect. It's almost 3 o'clock, so I actually do need to start this one now. That'll work. And then the spawn gateway disappear? I mean. These ships aren't going to make it down in time. So start moving towards over here. Oh, Dreadnought's hard to kill. Good job, people. Alright. Yeah, besides for getting a Terran one twice, actually did pretty good on a spread of stuff. Alright, we're gonna leave. Alright, let's quickly test to see if this gets this to spawn. Ah, yep. There it is. So, yeah, so these will just keep on spawning. Looks like you have 5 minutes. Though, I don't think that I had just 5 minutes. Because I did it for a while. So yeah, so you just stealth, wait for them to return, stealth, wait for them to return. Like stealth, wait for them to return, attack, and then like rinse and repeat it over and over. There may be a possibility that I did hit that when I was flying by because I was trying to get to that one. But see, this is not exactly it because it was more over here. I mean, but with that being said, yeah, that was not it. It was over here. So I'm assuming there's something very similar to that around here, or maybe I got lucky. Maybe that is it. I won't. But with that, I'm actually going to log out for a little bit so I can go eat lunch. So if you have liked what you've seen, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will try to make sure I have some sounds next